Pranam. Hello and welcome friends to Signature Dishes. Today we are going to learn how to make the perfect Bengali payesh step by step. Traditionally, payesh is also called Mishtanno, Shuddhanno or Paramanno, which means the ultimate food of God. Any auspicious day or occasion cannot be completed without this signature dish of Bengal. So, let's get started. Here I am taking 70 grams of Govindbhog rice. Wash the rice properly. Try to get the new grains of rice for a fresh aroma. Nowadays we have to wash it because of the circumstances. But in my household, my mom don't prefer to rinse as she believes that the flavor will be faded and there is no means of using aromatic rice. After straining, lay the rice on a plate and try to flat it down for drying it as fast as can be possible. Here is 50 grams of raisins and 50 grams of cashew nuts, and we have to rest them in a bowl of water. Pour the 1 liter of full fat milk into a thick or heavy lower pan so that the payesh at the ending cannot be stuck in the bottom line of the container. Start to boil the milk over a high flame. See the yellowish tone of the milk because of the full fat. Now I am taking out 1 cup of milk for future purposes. Take a small pan to roast 6 to 8 pieces of green cardamoms over a low flame. Crush the elaichis, and for you also can use a grinder. Add 3 to 4 crushed cardamoms into the hot boiled milk along with the 2 to 3 bay leaves. In the meantime, add 50 grams of milk powder into the previously taken milk and mix it. Now add the dried rice and start to stir immediately, otherwise this rice can be stick together. Cook the rice over a low flame and stir continuously. Now you can check the rice is perfectly cooked. Now I am adding 150 grams of sugar candy and 80 grams of regular sugar into the rice milk mixture and set the fire on a high level. Here I am adding the milk powder mix. Payesh is all about of patience. Have some patience and cook comfortably, and then you will get your reward in the form of a perfect payesh. Now I am adding half of the cashew and raisins and store the half of it for garnishing purposes. Heat 1 tablespoon of ghee and put the left of cardamoms into that. Now pour it over the already cooked payesh. Here note one thing, that when the payesh is completely cooled down, it will come to the desired texture. In Bengali payesh, the consistency will be always silky and milky, where it is different from its sister concern remarkable dish, the very popular North Indian kheer. Serve the payesh in small quantities after garnishing beautifully. If you like the video, please like and subscribe my channel.